Contrary to popular belief, finding a virgin today is actually really easy. There are more out there than you think, and you probably see them every day. Some of them have their eyes on you and are just waiting for you to ask them out. Today, I'm going to show you how it's done. Really, there's nothing to it. All you have to do is be a 14-year-old high school freshman. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Now get off the internet and go touch grass.
Hi, I'm Courtney, and you're listening to... No, you gotta redo it. Stop it.
Okay, seriously, if you're an adult looking for a partner and being a virgin is at the top of your wish list, that's pretty weird. In the US, the average age where a woman first has intercourse is 17, with many starting even younger. Overall, about 45% of American women have had intercourse before their 18th birthday. So, unless you like hanging out with Jeff Epp, getting with a virgin is pretty much off the table, and it should be.
Oh, come on. Look, we all know who the real virgin is here.
But Mike, what about all the women who are saving themselves for marriage? Well, yeah, they exist. Those are certainly people who live on planet Earth. There are women who have remained virgins all the way into adulthood, typically for religious reasons, but sometimes for other personal reasons. And you know what? They're not going to sleep with you either. The type of woman who maintains herself all the way into adulthood, that woman, she's engaged to a guy she met in church. She's with someone who is serious about his faith, who has a real social life, and is not obsessed with her sexual history. And the funny part is, the guy that she wants doesn't even care that she's a virgin because he loves her for who she is as a person and not because she passed some dumbass purity test. What she's not doing is saving herself for some red-pilled doom scroller who prioritizes sexual purity over everything as if that is the one and only thing that gives her value. And that's because she's not a trophy. She's a human being. She's a human being who remained a virgin by saying no to guys just like you. So what makes you think that you're going to show up and be the one who knocks her socks off? Just the fact that you're watching a video on how to get a virgin is the reason why you will never get a virgin. And what are you going to do? Ask her? The guy she wants doesn't have to ask. Most likely, it's a guy who knows her family, and has been a part of her life for a long time. In other words, not you. Asking a question like that, especially on a first date, which is what a lot of you guys do, is a good way to guarantee that there won't be a second date. And it's not because she's a virgin, had 3 partners, 5, 10, 20, or whatever. It's the fact that you're willing to dive into sexual history in the first place. That alone is enough of an intrusion and enough of a turnoff that she's most likely never going to talk to you again. It's like you're telling on yourself that all you care about is sex, and that's all that you see when you look at her. Enough of that. I really don't want to dwell, but I want to make sure that this point gets across. At the same time, I'm not saying everyone should date a porn star. For me, I don't care about your past if I intend to be your present and your future, but I'm not saying everyone has to feel that way. If you want to have your red line, that's fine, but the number is not going to be 0. The next person you date has almost certainly slept with someone before, maybe multiple people. She might have even had a one-night stand at some point. But the more important that number is to you, the smaller your dating pool is going to be, and that number could end up being 0. So the things to take away here are that the odds of meeting a virgin, that is a legal adult, are extremely low. The odds that she would be interested in you are even lower. Prioritizing sexual history is a turnoff, even if they are a virgin. And if this is the bar for what makes a worthy partner, then you're probably going to be by yourself for a long time. Now, I'm not going to tell you not to try. Do whatever you want. If you want to chase that unicorn, that is entirely up to you. Just don't come to me crying when you're 30 years old and you still never been kissed. Hey guys, that's it for this edition of Touch Grass. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, but don't just sit and watch internet videos all day. You need to go outside and conquer life because you matter and you need to make every day matter. Now get off the internet and go touch grass.
Until we meet again!